Hi Taurus, how are you doing? This is your reading for this month. Taurus, how are you feeling? I feel a lot of anxiety, restlessness. It's almost like you're wired, but it's like, you're wired. Some of you are having insomnia. I'm seeing Nine of Swords energy, Eight of Swords energy. Like you're overthinking, you're in overdrive. It's your mind that's in overdrive. We're going to go over the astrology real quick to feel the energy. Guys, if you don't want to be here for the astrology, like you're not interested in the astrology, go down in the description box and you can go straight to the reading. So, Taurus, you know why this is happening? It's the activity that, it's because of the activity in your ninth house of Capricorn with Mercury retrograde and Pluto. So you're thinking about your future, but you're going too far and it's causing anxiety. I don't know if there's pressure. I don't know if something happened that triggered this, but ninth house is like expansion, it's Jupiterian energy, but that's Capricorn for you. And Pluto's there, Mercury retrograde, the sun. I feel like it's like poop, 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 and you just don't know how to stop it. And I just feel like in the chest, anxiety. That's why you're feeling this, because you're asking yourself like big questions. You're kind of lost. Something happened that triggered this. I don't know what it is. Maybe you lost your job. Maybe you're having financial problems. Maybe you lost someone. For some of you, you lost someone, but I don't really think it's that. I think it's like some of you mostly, it's this energy, like I said, Pluto and Mercury retrograde in your ninth house, of Capricorn. Also, did I say 10th house? Your ninth house of Capricorn? No, it's your, hold on, guys. Yeah, it's your ninth house. So yeah, like I said, the Jupiterian energy, that is expanding it, and then Pluto, like you feel like you have to make a decision, but Pluto doesn't do that, Pluto, yes, asks for a change. It asks for a change. Something has to end. Something has to change. Something has to be recalibrated or dead, but you don't have to figure out everything right now, So I feel like you're bombarded, and it's just like, I feel like there's so much pressure, and you don't know how to make it stop or where to start, I feel it, the anxiety, right? And then you have your 10th house, you have Saturn there, and Venus just entered, and it's your 11th house, it's your 10th house, but it's Aquarius, which is that Uranian energy too. So it's like, Aquarius is like our place in the world, it's like, how do we matter in the world? What is our purpose in the world, right? It's a lot of big questions between your ninth house Capricorn, your 10th house, Aquarius, not to mention your 12th house, Aries with Jupiter there. You're blowing things out of proportion. I don't think you're doing it purposely. It's just happening. And then all this depends on your background as well, how you grew up and all that stuff, But I feel like you're having a really, really hard time right now, Taurus. Like I said, Jupiter in Aries, your 12th house. Aries is your 12th house. So you do kind of are prone to anxiety, because Aries is like also big questions. It's like me, who am I? Who am I? And now with Jupiter that just came in, is just like to the next level. It's like time 1,000. So you combine that, 12th house Aries, Jupiter, with 9th house Pluto, Mercury retrograde, with freaking 10th house Aquarius, with Saturn. It's a lot. But you know what? Venus came in Aquarius, right? Your 10th. It's asking you to slow down, to take care of yourself, to rest and rejuvenate, Taurus. You don't want to have a nervous breakdown. This is going to be very important, guys. You need to really take care. Okay, this is serious, right? Now, let's keep going with the rest of the reading. I mean, the rest of the planets. What else? Neptune, 11th house. Again, my place in the world. Like, oh my God, I have so many ideas. I don't know where to start. Da, 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 da. It's just a lot. You need to, I feel like you're in overload. You're in overdrive. But it's mental, right? And that's dangerous. That's very dangerous, Taurus. Okay? Not to mention Mars in your second house, retrograde, going to be going direct on the 12th. It's like everything in the astrology is explaining to us why you're feeling this way. So it's nothing but the planets. You just have to learn how to manage, right? That's why astrology is very important. I don't know about you guys, but I love astrology because it's just like a cheat sheet. It just adds to the knowledge we already know, to our intuition. It helps us. I mean, it's like God loves us so much. It has given us all the tools, and sometimes we ignore some of these tools. So that's why for me, astrology is very important because it helps me really like have perspective and understand what's going on. So pretty much that's what's going on for you guys. I have rose quartz here. You should get a stone, but we'll get to that at the end. I'll give you guys a little bit of advice as to what stone can calm your mind. You need to calm your mind, Taurus, okay? So that was that for the astrology. Like everything in the astrology is pointing to you like pressure. Like, what am I gonna do? So right now it's about taking care of your mental health, your physical body, finding the balance between practicality and spirituality, okay? Some of you, if you need to go see a therapist, do that. You need to take care of yourself, Taurus, okay? Let's see. Let's get into the soul's journey here and see what might be, like, if Spirit wants to add more to that, to specify, like, why this is happening, right? Let's see. Relax, Taurus, relax. Pride. What are you trying to prove? Like I said, some of you, it's about your upbringing. You need to prove something. Or somebody said you couldn't do this. Or you suck. Somebody put you down. Somebody doesn't believe. People don't believe in you. Your family doesn't believe in you, maybe. Or because you lost your job. Like, there's somebody that is definitely not helping you, that is very toxic. Somebody that, it could be a narcissistic parent, okay? And there's something you have to prove. You're putting so much pressure on yourself. For some of you, it's because of someone, or it's just you doing this to yourself. Why are you putting so much pressure on yourself, Taurus? Okay? It says, I love myself and I see myself in everyone. Don't compare yourself to other people. Okay? What is this guilt here? I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. What is this guilt? Also, it seems like something very private. You have guilt and regret. See, and grief. See, you have all this stuff. This is going to affect your health, guys. You got to watch out. Health reversed. Look at all these cards. They're very anxious. Like, oh my gosh. And it's like different, like, these are different emotions that are like not really connected. It's a lot. You have pride. I read that. I love myself and I see myself in everyone, right? You got to love yourself, Taurus. You got to take care of yourself. You're here to live for yourself. At the end of the day, it's you, yourself. Okay? Forget about everything else. You need to really focus on self here. Introspection is needed. You need to take care, Taurus. Guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. This could be that childhood thing. Like I said, maybe there's conditioning, conditioning from childhood. You need to do this in order to be successful. Everybody's watching us, that kind of energy. There's a parent of yours that's very narcissistic or something, very pushover-y, weird. I understand grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. If you lost your job, right? Some of you lost your job and you're being, you're being picked on because you lost your job, right? Or they're like, yeah, you're good for nothing and this and that and that, Who are you around, Taurus? Maybe you should be with yourself. Shut everybody out. If they're not bringing positivity, shut them out. Actually, you know what? Positivity or negative, I don't care. Right now, what you need, Taurus, is to be with yourself for a minute. Take time to be with yourself, introspection, take care of yourself, okay? Shut out everything. You need some quiet time, okay? Then you have regret. I know that I cannot change the past. So these are very deep, these are heavy emotions here. Pride, guilt, grief, regret. It's very intense, guys, okay? Let's see what the Moonology cards have to say here. I know the situation is going to solve. It's going to be resolved, but you have to co-create. You have to do something. You have to want it. You have to initiate it, right? Mentally. There's a lot of mental strife here. A lot of mental strife. It's very... You're on the brink, of a nervous breakdown. I'm telling you. See? Balance, practicality, and spirituality. That's what I just said. Pisces, full moon. Full moon in Pisces. Like I said, guys, you need to find a routine here. Remember, I was showing you the rose quartz. Find a routine. Rose quartz is very calming. You have, what else? Girasol, which is like a foggy, clear quartz. I love my Girasol. It calms me directly. Look it up. Girasol. Girasol. Okay. I think there's an E at the end, but if you type that, you'll find it. What else can I recommend for you? Yes, sodalite. Sodalite is amazing. Okay. Yeah, so Girasol, rose quartz, sodalite. So yeah, balance, spirituality, and practicality. And also, like I said, some of you definitely, that's not going to be enough. You're going to have to go seek help, professional help. I'm not saying you're crazy. I'm not saying all that stuff, guys, okay? Just someone to talk to. It could be a counselor. It could be an advisor. But a professional. Somebody that has that is not in your family. Because I feel there's something about the family that's putting a lot of pressure as well on you. Somebody that's like not biased. That's like outside of like the whole, whatever you're going through. The dynamic. Whatever the dynamic is, okay? So balance, practicality, and spirituality. All right? Let's get into the tarot now and get deeper. Get some more information. Yeah, it's like, and this is happening because there's a decision you have to make now. You have to make a decision. Okay? Some of you maybe just broke up and or divorced, and now you don't know what to do because maybe they were the breadwinner. Now you're like, what am I going to do? I have to start over. There's just, it could be everything actually altogether. You lost your job, you broke up, you the pressure. You're going through a lot right now, Taurus. I feel really bad. I'm here right now. I want you to tell you, you are talented. Look at this card. We'll get to them. And then Spirit just said, look at this. You are talented and you're fucking amazing. Okay? Spirit wants you to know that. Okay, let's get into the tarot here and get deeper. But we'll get to those cards. Those are the Rebel. That's the Rebel deck. It's pretty funny. I hope it will cheer you up a little bit. But that's for the end. I have beautiful cards here to soothe you, maybe to help you have another perspective, or to give you support through the screen, through my channel here. That's what I'm here for anyway, right? See? Oh, wow. Look at this. Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups. Emotionally messed up, mentally messed up. You're just definitely not okay right now, Taurus. It is clear here. You don't have a clear mind. Your heart is broken. You're suffering. You're out of balance. Okay? All right, Taurus. You need to take care of yourself. Get two more. I didn't want to take this. It was in the bottom of the deck. It just jumped. It just touched my hand. So this is the Seven of Swords. You're in press. Like you feel like you have a deadline or something. It's like, I don't know what. You're putting so much pressure on yourself. Look, we have another reverse woman. Reverse court card. The Queen of Wands. You have all the queen. Sorry, this was the king. The King of Swords. See, I feel like there's family members that are putting so much pressure on you. And then there's this fear of like lack. You know, this fear of like, it's like, you know, I feel like family members are like, that's not what we do. What are you going to do for your future? You don't even have this. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? You know, pressure, pressure, pressure. And there's so many people here in your ear that are just making things worse. And here you are in the middle. Let me show you. So here you have the king. That could be a father figure and a mother figure. And then you have this, the wands, right? This could be the partner that you divorced from, and now you have to leave the house. You know, you separate. Maybe they own the house, whatever. I don't know. And here you go, smack in the middle. You're rushed. You're feeling pressured. You're feeling rushed to make a decision. Don't let anybody put you in this situation here. There's a lot of chaos, you know, around you, inside you, therefore, you know. It's just like getting out of hand, Taurus, okay? Now, this King of Swords reverse is very abusive verbally. Queen of Cups reverse is like either somebody that's just that they gave up. This could be your parents. Like, I feel like, you know, because it's the masculine here, I feel like this is the father. Your father is a really prominent masculine figure in your energy, who's very abusive, not very kind with their words, you know, very into that conditioning kind of energy. And then I feel like this could be your mother. She's kind of scared. This could be a narcissist, okay? And she just goes along, right? So she's shutting off her emotions, right? That's why the narcissistic thing is coming. Now, this King of Wands, this is a very fiery energy, but reversed also, it's abusive. This is somebody that throws shit, you know, around, breaks stuff, impulsive, destructive. Okay? Who are these people to tell you what the fuck to do? I don't think they have their life together either. Okay? I don't care who it is. We're going to call them these people. Because at the end of the day, you're a human, you're a divine being. You are talented and you are fucking amazing. Okay? So, I don't care if it's your father, I don't care. At the end of the day, you are here. If you're here watching, you're an adult, because my channel is not for kids. So you are an adult. You can make your own decisions. Don't let anybody make you feel regret, grief, guilt, or feel lesser than. This is a time for introspection here. Full moon in Pisces. Who is taking advantage of you? We know Pisces, you know, is usually taken advantage of because they want, you know, they're kind of like the one that uplifts. They're like lighthearted and da-da-da. And nobody thinks about the Pisces and what the Pisces is going through, right? And I feel like that's that energy. People are walking all over you, Taurus. You need to set up boundaries. And that's why I said, I don't care if they're, because I was saying you could talk to someone, you know, that has your back. But right now, I feel like you're in such a confusion, and it's gone so far in your mind, in your head, mentally, that you don't even know who to trust. So you might even get in an argument with somebody who wants to actually help you. That's what I'm saying. Stay away from that. Anybody that's involved. It could anybody who's in your life, you know, whether it's a friend, your parents for sure, if they're the ones doing this, your ex-husband, whatever. Anybody that you know, you need to talk to somebody you don't know. Okay, so you can freely open up and really address. They're going to help you really put it into words and exteriorize it. You see what I'm saying? Right? Okay. Now, let's get into the, I'm going to get into the crystals and see what we can have here for you. Maybe some other crystals will pop up. But like I told you, rose quartz, girasol, sodalite is so good. Sodalite. Sodalite is very good for soothing you. Okay? What else can I tell you? You need to ground yourself too. Yeah. So malachite is very powerful for that as well. Okay. And hematite. There's so many stones. Just look up some stones for grounding and mental rest, you know? Mental, how do you say this? Balance or something? Courage, you are fucking amazing. You are talented and you're fucking amazing. I'm gonna keep saying that. I'm sorry, I didn't say that. It's the card. Have the courage, Taurus. You are so courageous. Have this courage for you. Do it for you. That was my stomach. Sorry, guys. You know? Come on, Taurus. You can do this. You can do this. Have gratitude for where you are. Don't let anybody get in the way of your accomplishments and belittle what you've accomplished. Belittle you. This is a time to have courage and gratitude for what you have. And for actually feeling something. Because I feel like these people don't feel anything anymore. Yeah, you're going through a massive spiritual awakening now. Spiritual awakening right now. Listen to some music, meditation. Okay? Connects to source. All right? I'm going to read you the crystals here. You have Divine Temple. This is like a clear quartz. Connect to source by music, meditation. That's that spirituality, balanced spirituality, and practicality. Okay? So, and then you have spiritual awakening. This is what's happening. It's meant to show you something. It's meant to show you something. That's why it's reaching such a height. It's like the energy is just like, it can't get any worse anyway. So that's good news, right? Give gratitude for what you have. Gratitude is very good too for easing the mind, easing the heart chakra. Hiddenite. Sorry, this was spirit quartz. That's a good stone too for bringing joy and happiness, you know, lightheartedness. Hiddenite, gratitude, and then tiger's eye, courage. Okay? Yeah. You need to listen to some music. Clear your mind. You need to clear your mind. Okay? All right. Let's see. Let's click some more. You know, it's better to manage this right now before it explodes and it turns into something else. You know? You have to control this now. I'm afraid it's just going to go into, take just a bigger proportion, and then it's going to be, you're not going to be able to come back. Okay. No. Let's get a earth magic here, since we're talking about grounding. See what spirit. Okay. If you have to move, if you have to go on a trip, do that. If you have to go by water, you know, listen to water. You know, you can get one of those fountains like that, you know, those little fountains that you put in your house, because it's the river, right? Movement. It's like you have to like you have to get off that wheel. You have to get off the wheel. You're spinning, Taurus. Let's get one more. You have to change directions. You have to clear your mind, your energy, your environment. So yeah, maybe you need to go away somewhere. You know, maybe if you live still with your parents, these people, whatever, they could be your roommates, whomever. You need solitude right now. You're going through a spiritual awakening. That's why. Ask your guides, ask your angels, ask your ancestors to help you. Spiritual awakening source. And I feel like music is going to help you a lot, because they're going to give you messages through music. That's why music is here with the spirit quartz, because see, it's next to source. Listening to music is going to help you. There's going to be codes there. Your ancestors are going to communicate with you through there, and they're going to help you. Okay? Journal. Some of you left your job because you want to do music, and they're like, what are you talking about? People around you are like, they're putting you down. They're laughing at you. Like, nobody asked you for your freaking opinion. Okay? You do whatever you want, Taurus. Maybe you left your job to do your music and people are like, what the fuck? Look at that, vision quest. You do whatever you want. You want to do music, go do music. Don't let anybody tell you what the hell you're supposed to do. And then stillness, see? You need to stay calm. You need to ground yourself. You need to balance yourself. You need to your mind, you need to like calm your mind. You see that? Okay? You have movement and you have stillness. So that's telling me this is your mind here, like I said, in a loop. You see? Emotions running all over the place. Stillness. The river and the lake. See? Two water elements, water bodies here. The river is a little bit more active, right? Because there's a stream. The lake is still. You see that? See that, guys? Okay, now let's get into the fun part. Well, the fun part, the lighter part. Maybe this will help you ask yourself the real questions, you know, for your life, not anybody else's. We don't care. I'm talking to you, Taurus. I'm reading for you. If you're here, I'm here for you, okay? You and only you. These are the empowering question cards. It says, who or what defines the contents of your life? Exactly. Who or what defines the contents of your life? I would say, who or what are you letting define the contents of your life? It should only be you and only you. I'm going to get 3 from here. Who am I when I'm alone? Exactly. Stillness. You need to be with self here, introspection. Who am I when I'm alone? When all these people are not around you doing crazy stuff and like telling you what to do, and just like inserting themselves in your life because they feel like they have a right to, because what, they put you in, like they gave birth to you or whatever, or because you owe them something. You don't owe anybody anything. At the end of the day, we came here alone. We're going to leave alone. Remember that. Okay? A lot of abusive people, a lot of people that are not supportive at all are around you. Maybe it's time to really like cut them off for good, or at least for now, until you figure stuff out and you're strong enough, because you're weak right now and they're taking advantage. I feel like somebody that's on the ground and getting beat up. That's what I'm seeing. What is the most important thing for me in this moment? What is the most important thing for you in this moment? Is it music? Go do music. Yes, you need a job to live, to survive, to eat. Of course. Needless to say, you know, that's like so obvious. But look at that. Who or what am I beneath all the roles? Yes, you're trying to please someone. I'm feeling like parents here. So you have who am I when I'm alone, and who or what am I beneath all the roles. You see that? So much pressure. So much pressure. Yeah. There's a need for stillness here. Ask yourself, what do you want to do, Taurus? What do you want to do? Okay? That's what you need to ask yourself. Anything else is irrelevant right now. We're talking about you and your mental health right now. It's very important. Now let's get the empowering thoughts. Let's see what Spirit has for you. I'm going to take one from here, and then we'll get into the Rebel deck. I promise it's going to be fun. It's going to make you smile. I love that deck. I just got it for Christmas. I buy myself decks for Christmas. Okay. Oh, Spirit, what do you have? Okay, for Taurus. So you have this card right here. Sacral chakra, yellow, solar plexus, courage, green a little bit, heart chakra. I am safe in the universe and all life loves and support me. See, that's all that matters. Your ancestors' source supporting you, nothing else. Everything else is extra. And if it's gonna be extra, it better be good extra. If it's extra, bad extra, fucked up extra, we don't want it. Okay, why should we put out with that? Again, I am safe in the universe, and all life loves and supports me. Your team, your spiritual team, your ancestors, they're just waiting for. I'm telling you, listen to some music. You're going to get messages. They want to communicate with you. They see you struggling. It says, I breathe in the fullness and richness of life. I observe with joy as life abundantly supports me and supplies me with more good than I could imagine. Yes, again, I breathe in the fullness and richness of life. Write it down and say this to yourself. After this reading, repeat it 7 times, guys. I breathe in the fullness and richness of life. I observe with joy as life abundantly supports me and supplies me with more good than I can imagine. All right? Now let's get into the Rebel deck. Remember, this was the first one. You're talented. Okay, you are talented and fucking amazing. I love it. Celebrate yourself. Celebrate your accomplishment. Give gratitude. Take the time you need. Don't let anybody pressure you, rush you, install doubt and fear into you. People love doing that. It's life. They're here to test us. Yeah, the funny thing is, like, these people, their life is shit. I love it how people, the ones that criticize you the most, well, actually, that's why they're unhappy. Because you think if they were happy, they have other things to do, right? They don't want to look at their lives. It's a total, fuck up. It's a total, how do you say this? It's a miss. So they're living vicariously through you. But that's not their life, it's yours. Remember that. Love yourself. Love is the ultimate energy. You got to love you. You love them, yes, but do they love you? You love them, you don't want to disappoint them. That's why this guilt is here, this regret, blah, 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 blah. Give that love to yourself. So we have 2 cards. You are the best thing to ever happen to you. Go easy on your ass. Buy your own damn drink. Some of you cook yourself a meal. Go to a restaurant. Treat yourself to the restaurant by yourself. Or if you don't want to go out, it's freaking you out, because I feel like you don't want to go out. It's okay to shut your phone off. Also, detox. Social media detox. This is not the time to be looking at other people's lives and their lies. Because most of it is lies. Okay? You are the best thing to ever happen to you. Shame, oh my God. Look at this. Shame, regret, and guilt. Those are just bullshit. I just got shivers. I just got shivers, guys. Look at this. Regret and guilt. Wow. I'm still shivering. I still have shivers. It's amazing. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Let's thank Spirit. Let's give gratitude. Thank you, Spirit, for this message. Thank you for everything you do for us. Thank you for helping us through life. Thank you for really, really supporting us, Spirit. Thank you so much. Shame, regret, and guilt. Those are just bullshit. Forgive. Let that shit go. Okay, guys? All right. I hope this was helpful for you, Taurus. I hope it brought you some kind of perspective, and that this time spent with me at least, kind of helped shift your mind, or redirect your mind towards what's essential, which is you. You are the best thing that happened to you. Stay in the energy of love. Love yourself. Don't let anybody judge you. Don't let anybody tell you need to do with your life. It is your life. Okay? Don't let anybody beat you down when you're already down. They don't love you. Somebody that does that doesn't love you. I don't care who it is. Celebrate yourself. Okay, Taurus? Shut everybody out. Turn off your phone. If you want to, turn it off. I mean, yeah, obviously if you have kids and all that stuff, you know, and you can't. You see what I'm saying, okay? You get it. I'm sending you so much love. Again, like I said, the stones, you have rose quartz. Yeah, there you go. Rose quartz, sodalite, girasol, hematite for grounding, tiger's eye for courage, hiddenite, that's hard stone to find. I've never seen it. For gratitude, selenite is very good for recharging. But selenite is an electric energy. It recharges. I don't think that's what you need. Right now, what you need is calming, okay? And lightheartedness. So spirit quartz. Okay, it's pink. It's really beautiful. I have one actually. You want me to show you? I'll show you. And then, yeah. And then clear quartz obviously clears everything. But first start with the calming. What you need is a calming stone. Nothing else. You know, a calming stone. I recommend a calming stone, okay? So yeah, like I said, sodalite and rose quartz and girasol. And yeah, everything is going to be okay, Taurus, okay? Just make sure, you know, like I said, balance practicality and spirituality. So yeah, the stones are great. The music, the meditation is great. But if you do feel like you need help, for some of you that is like really, really, really like, you feel like you're losing it, go talk to someone, a counselor, somebody who's out of your energy, somebody you don't know. It's so liberating to talk to somebody you don't know. Yeah, you have to trust them, obviously, but... And then why would you trust them? Because they, like, you know, that's what therapists are for. They're not going to judge you. It's secret, medical secret, so they're not going to reveal your secrets. So maybe, yeah, that's why therapist is good. People, like, spit on therapists, like, oh, my God, it's for crazy people. No, it's not. Because at least, you know, they're not going to spill the beans. Because it's a medical secrecy. They're sworn to medical secrecy. That's why therapists are great. Some of them don't care. They just, like, want the money because it is expensive. But, you know what I'm saying? So... do what you got to do for you, okay? Let me show you the spirit quartz. It's beautiful. It is very calming. Look. You see? It's beautiful. Guys, you can go on Etsy. I actually have my Etsy shop too, but I'm still working on it. But I don't have spirit quartz, unfortunately. I do have rose quartz. Sorry, palm stones. I have 2 rose quartz palm stones. I don't know. I'll try to link, even though, you know, I'm still working on it, the pictures and all that stuff. The stones are up with the price and everything, but I'm working on my logo. I have a logo, like putting up the logo in the back, the art part of it, you know, the design part of it. But the stones are up. So I'll link it below. Go check it out. Okay, so that if you want to get rose quartz, I have rose quartz palms. They're beautiful. I have 2 more like this. Okay, they're not even expensive. So just go check it out. And then I have other stones too that are beautiful. All right, so I love you guys. Take care of yourself, Taurus. Okay, remember, you are fucking talented and amazing. You are. Okay, and shame, regret, and guilt, that's all bullshit. Let that shit go. Okay, you are the best thing to ever happen to you. All right? I love you. Bye. If you like this video and if it's helpful, give it a thumbs up, right? That would be really helpful for me. And subscribe to my channel if you like the video. Bye. Take care.